Hello students. Let's begin with the chapter number 2, that is geography, land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife resource. In your textbook there is one story is given in the first page about the village of Tanzania, Africa. You go through that story. His story is very simple, you will understand it. And it is just creating the atmosphere of natural resource. In this chapter we are going to read about the 5 major resources, that is natural resources, from which we get ample of things in our life. First we will read about the land, the most important natural resource. The most important natural resource, that is land, it's cover 30% of total area of the earth's surface, and all the parts of this small percentage are not habitable. All is not about habitable, few 30% is only habitable. The uneven distribution of population in different parts of the world are mainly varied characteristics of land and the climate. So uneven distribution of population is there in different part of the world, mainly in the characteristics about the land. Different land is there and different climate is there. We are going to see further. Then we will talk about the rugged population in the different parts of the world is mainly due to the varied characteristics of land and climate. We can see this. We can find some areas having the rugged topography, some areas having mountain, some areas have steep slopes, some lowland areas, and susceptible of the waterlogged, so many waterlogged desert areas. Thick forest areas are normally sparely populated, where you find the forest area is less populated, desert area is less populated. Sparely populated means less populated or uninhabited, means no people are surviving there. Plains and river valleys offer sustainable land for agriculture. Mostly you must be knowing very well that mostly the areas which are more fertile nearby the river banks, or you can find near the plains, Ganga valleys and Yamuna valleys. Hence, there is densely populated areas in the world, everywhere, in India also, in the world also, right? So, this is distribution of the population area wise. Then we will talk about land use, the world wise how the land is used. See the PPT, the picture in front of you, that is the other rock, ice, tundra and desert 30%, forest 26%, urban areas 3%, wetland and lakes 3%, crops land are 12%, and permanent plaster is 26%. So we can see all these things worldwide. I am not talking about India, I am talking about worldwide. So land use, how the land is used. Land mostly used for the different purpose such as agriculture. We are going to see further one table, and see the world population percentage I take out from this thing information. Thailand 0.9, Germany 1.1, Turkey. You can go through this figure. You will find that in the whole world the population percentage of this. India you can find 17 point here down, and China 18.5. That means India is most agricultural country. I would like to tell you, please open your textbook in front of you and see this one. In the table number 2.1, land used for selected countries. Can you see on that page countries, cropland, pasture, forest and the other uses? So you can see India in that. In India, 57% of the cropland, that is why we used to say India is an agriculture country. You can find most of the population is depend on the agriculture. You can find UK, you can find, but in that whole list cropland, you can find India is a topmost. So you can find we are blessed, and I would like to tell you this thing. Nowadays in this pandemic, many youngsters those who are unemployed, they started finding out the way in agriculture. So they started cultivating the crops, they started organic vegetables, they started so ample of things. When I see some things, I find how we can develop in agriculture, but we never go for the agriculture. Actually, there are a lot of things to understand for agriculture. Then even one of this, they started with in water how to grow the vegetables. So beautiful design in you can find in where in Madras. So many things are changes as per the time has changed. So our country is blessed with agriculture. Then we'll discuss year. Year is celebrated in Austria. I given the picture from the textbook, and you will find here agriculture. In this picture you find how the land is used for agriculture, for forestry, for mining, for building houses, roads and industries. You can find how the land is used, right? So use of the land, not only for this, the use of land determined by the physical factors such as topography, soil, climate, minerals, availability of water, we are going to study further. So can you list out the different way? Actually there is one question in your textbook. When you read the story you will get that question. So the use of the land you can understand. Then you can see here physical, you can see the physical factors. What is important for such things, for using of the land? Physical factors like topography and soil. And determinants of the land using the pattern is water and minerals. Human factors are population and technology. So you can see the how the pattern of land is divided. The use of land is determined by the physical factors such as topography and soil, climate, minerals also can be available of water, where you can determinants are the land uses pattern, minerals and water. Wherever the water is there, wherever the minerals is there, land is used in that way. The human factors such as population, technology are also determination using of the land pattern. This is an pattern how the land is used. Then we will talk about some important thing. Land is also classified or divided, you can say, on the basis of ownership and community land. We are going to see the private land owned by the individual, whereas community land owned by the community for common use like collection of fodder, fruits, nuts, medical herbs. These are the community lands are also called as common property resource. So please understand this topic because you are going to see the classification. Land is divided on basically private land and community land. Private land is owned by the individual, like you have a property that your land, that is a private land. Whereas community land, suppose I will give the example park. Our Visava Garden is a community land, or you can say building of any government, it is a community land where everyone can be using. Whereas private means you are only owner of that. So like the collection of fodder, fruits, nuts, medical herbs, this is depend on a biological garden. You can see biological garden in our nearby the ITR road. So you will find that is land of government. This community land is also called as common property resource. People are their demand for ever growing availability. Land is limited. The quality land also differ from place to place. We are going to see this. So classification of land, ownership, private land, community land. See, ownership means you had purchased, that is your own land. Private land owned by individual, whereas community, and you can find ownership, private land. This is the classification I given you. Then we can see today you can find the vast changes in the use of land pattern, and also reflect you can find in the society, our society, like land degradation, landslides. Every day you are listening about landslides where there are mountains. You can find the soil erosion, you can find desertification. All these are the major threats for the environment, because the expansion of agriculture and construction activity, more agriculture and construction activity happen, because of that the quality of land day by day goes on decreasing. So that today we are finding the vast use of land as per the pattern. You can see the picture on in your page, figure number 2.2, change in the land use over the time, you can find here. So you can find how the earlier, now how can you see there, you can find there are different changes you will find in this, right? In first you will find good agriculture people are like, second you will find the buildings have come, third you find more roads are constructed, five you find their malls and everything are constructed. So you can find that. Then how to conservation of land resource. Now growing of population, nowadays you can find growing of population and their ever growing demand has led a large scale destructions of the forest covered in the arable land. You will find lot of changes you will find in that. Therefore at the present rate, degradation of land must be checked. You have to check the land whether how it is. You have to see the afforestation of the land and reclamation of regulated using the chemical pesticide we are using day by day. I think so. Nowadays we are finding that lot of urea is used in agriculture. You will not find the food what you are eating today is so healthy. Earlier it was so healthy, but nowadays the farmer wants to be earn money fastly, so they are using more and more urea. In 1 2 acre land they are using 2 3 3 10 kgs urea and all, lot of urea they are using. And sometimes the overgrazing is also there for the animals, they are overgrazing. Sometimes the common method used to conserve the land resource. So therefore the present rate of degradation of the land must be checked. Afforestation, land claimation, regulation of using of chemical pesticides and fertilizers are to be checked. Overgrazing should not be given to the more to the farmer, and common method used to conserve the land resource. So these are the few topics which are related to the land. And coming up we will start with the soil and factors of the soil formation. And please go through, read the textbook also. And if you feel this video is not good enough, you want more, so I will be making like different way. I think so. I thought ki better by the textbook, with the help of textbook you will also understand, and naturally you will get worksheet also on this. So please read the textbook. Okay, thank you and God bless you.